What's going on, my brethren, my sisters? We in Jamaica area, the Bronx, you know. I real talk, we are Jamaica area, but in the Bronx, you know. And the Bronx area, Jamaica area is yeah, man, yeah, you know. So we're there, the Bronx area, Jamaica. We are over by Bronxwood Avenue and Brook Avenue. So we in the section of the two train line right here, so right. So we're there at the Bronx right now, and the driver and I were talking. So you see the film when I was filming the driver and me talking, right? So I didn't put the camera towards the driver because health-wise, you don't want to do that. So yeah. So we're talking to the driver just now and, having a conversation. We're going to walk down the block and I'm going to shoot at this is a walk-up shot, actually. So we're going to walk down Brook Avenue and we're going to go to White Plains Road and then hop on the 2 train. We're going to go home, right? So the driver was talking about mental health and it's very, very key at the Bronx area. A lot of people struggle with mental illness and sickening because you're living with this sickness, and a lot of people say, oh, it's whatever it is with the mental health. Oh, thank you, I lost weight, thank you. So yeah, so mental health wise, a lot of people getting sick and and they're not getting help, and it's like, you're living in a community where you're getting a lot of situations where people are not getting help. You feel me? So it's like I started off by the 6 train line, and now we're on the 2 and 5 line right now. So yeah, so we all over the place because this is what I do for a living, and I do the mental health show, and this is what I do for a living. I'm doing the work for Christ. This is what we do for working for the. I can't even say it though. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the work for Christ actually. So I ain't talking like, doing the work for the Lord. So right here is at Jamaican Chinese takeout catering. Jamaican Chinese, bless up for the Jamaican, big up yourself. The Jamaican Chinese right here, so. Chinese people are Jamaican, alright. Yeah, the cleaners here, all the stores here right here, so. Make up yourself to all the Jamaicans, them, try to fight for our country and fight for the nation there. I don't know. We live a life where family fight for one another and pray for one another. And when I was diagnosed with Klinefelter syndrome, I realized that mental health-wise, my mental health was good, but my lifestyle was right, you feel what I'm saying? So we try to, be better off, dealing with your mental health differently, My mom's just like, Shamika, you need to don't sit in the house doing nothing. You're sitting in the house doing nothing, you need to go out and film. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going out and filming the community like I usually do. And I do this in the night because I can't film during the daytime. So we have to do it during the nighttime. Because the nighttime, this is where the action happens in the nighttime. With mental health and everything. Because if I do it during the daytime, you're not going to see no excitement. You're not going to see no action, So you have to know that, yeah, a lot of people listen to the trendy music, the good spirit, and the vibe lit, they drink it, they're not drinking, but they're having a fantastic lifestyle, you feel me? So when you do the work for Christ, you have to remove yourself from all the negative, from what you're going through and how you're going to get to that situation. So yeah, you're doing it, you got to live it, and you're not getting upset, you're not getting aggravated. You're just doing it, and you're just going to live big, And sometimes when you do it, you got to save somebody's soul sometime. And one time people not listen. A lot of people want their soul saved, but at the end of the day, I ain't here to save your soul, bro. I ain't that type of person. I'm not that type of pastor, all right? So stop bowing down to me because I'm not no pastor. Yeah. So you gotta work to do you gotta do your Lord's work right here. Yep. Hold on 1 second, process. Yeah, we backing out, all right? Yeah. So we here working, doing the. Yeah, we're doing the Lord's work right here, you feel me? Jamaica area. I'm gonna tell you what the real Jamaicans, true Jamaicans that are around this area, and then you go over by 241st Street. That's that real Jamaican area there. Oh shit. What's that big roach? Yeah. Yeah, so we doing the work of Christ right here. Feel me? Big up to the Lord right here, feel me? So I will tell you right there. I ain't no pastor to save nobody's soul out here. You gotta be the one. Listen, I tell people you gotta be the one to follow Christ for your own terms, you know? Tell people I ain't the pastor to save your soul. You gotta be the one to follow your own lead, you know? So tell people right here. Yeah, tell people that all the time, man. Gotta do it for your own terms to make your life right and to make yourself good. Gotta do it for your own terms. And you do it, you live a truth, and you get money, you feel me? That's who it is. That's how it is back in the Bronx, man. Doing the work for Christ is difficult, but you gotta do it, you feel me? So, let's see where we at. Look at that dog right here. That's that little dog right there. And we crossing right here, we crossing. We gotta go on this side right here. That's the thing with this Bronx. I've been over here a couple of times because I had to go to a dealership around this area though. Over by Boston Road actually. Alright, so we're gonna go on the next block. Then I'm gonna shoot the 2 line at Brook Avenue station. So let's go Brook. And this is like, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you this secret. This area is a lot of gang, drugs, crack, cocaine area, whatever. But I'm be careful because I'm serving Christ, you feel me? So when I serve Christ, you know, young people don't realize that when you have a cross, it protects you on the road, you feel me? So that's how it is, right? They respect you because, you know, say, once you have a cross on your neck, there's a respect right there, you feel me? Yeah. So that's the reason why you gotta rock the feeling. Yep. Alright, so we there at Brook Avenue. I'm about to go on the 2 train right now. So let's go get it.